So today is day 30-something of the COVID-19 lockdown in Spain. Pretty much lost track of time. Days and weeks just blend in together. The hours of the day no longer have much meaning. Hungry? Eat. Tired? Rest. The trash bag is full? Go outside and take it to the trash bin up the street. Woohoo! I think that need to trace the passage of time is the main reason I started blogging about it. To have some way of marking the days, distinguishing one from the other. Well, that, and wanting to leave some trace of my thoughts, comment on things that caught my attention during this insane moment in our history, to maybe look back on them someday. Today is day 38 of the lockdown. I looked it up. I'm home in Alicante, enjoying the warm Mediterranean sun and blue skies. Grateful the weather forecast was utterly wrong and it's not raining today. I'm one of the lucky people. I have a decent-sized balcony where I can enjoy the sun and the fresh air and hang out with my neighbors during the 8 p.m. clapping sessions to cheer on the doctors and nurses and grocers and drivers. We might even continue with balcony parties and crazy dancing when someone pumps up the volume. I also still have my job and have been able to transition pretty well to working from home. I'm enjoying working in comfy sweatpants and a sweatshirt, shifting between my dining room table desk or the balcony desk, listening to my music, enjoying my tea, having a rest after lunch. I miss my colleagues, but I don't miss my noisy office. We do have regular meetings on Skype, and sometimes get together on Google Meet to goof off and have a drink. And we are constantly sharing jokes and showing off our culinary talents on WhatsApp. The only thing I'm really missing from my job is the traveling. I was supposed to be in Vietnam last month with some fabulous colleagues. We postponed the meeting to May, then to July. Who knows when that aspect of my job will start up again. So I'm not too worried about my health. I'm healthy and young enough that when I catch this virus, if I haven't caught it already, I reasonably hope to not be one of the more serious cases. Fingers crossed. But I am worried about passing it on to someone more vulnerable, like my mother. At 70 and with damaged lungs, she's definitely in the at-risk population. She hasn't left her home in over 5 weeks since the lockdown started, other than a trip to the pharmacy and a medical appointment I took her to in the first week of quarantine. She's desperate for this to be over and all of us to be let out, at least to go for a walk. Because the quarantine here in Spain is one of the strictest around. You can only go to work if you physically can't work from home. Other than that, you're only allowed outside if absolutely necessary, to buy food or medicine, take out the trash, go help an elderly relative, walk the dog. Kids haven't been allowed outside to play since this started, nor the adults to exercise. We've all been trying to keep active within our own homes, looking to the internet and social media for inspiration and online live classes. Almost 5.5 weeks now, at least 2.5 more to go. My daily routine involves waking up sometime between 8 and 9, depending on work, having a quick or long breakfast, then trying to do something productive. After a nice lunch, I'll rest for a bit and back to being productive. That would be either work-related, housework, baking, shopping, blogging, or once in a blue moon, an online dance or Zumba session. In the evenings, I read or watch a movie. 7 books so far and 17 movies. Once a week, I'll head out for groceries. I have my route all planned out. I walk down the street to the supermarket, wait outside for my turn to go in, and get whatever I need while following the social distancing guidelines. From there I walk 4 blocks to a small shopping center where I stop by the greengrocers, the butchers, and the bakers. Only 1 or 2 people allowed in at a time. I also stop by a takeout place and pick up a couple of home-cooked meals. I then walk the 2 blocks to my mom's, drop off her part of the loot, see if she needs help with anything, and then walk home. Is it any surprise if the usual 15-minute walk takes 20 or 25 minutes instead? It's so nice to have an official reason to be out, to not be at risk of a €600 fine if stopped by the police. I miss my sisters. One's in Sweden, the other in the UK. They were going to come after Easter. And my friends. Video calls are fun, but it isn't the same. I miss going to the movies. I'm really bummed about having to wait months more to see Mulan, Black Widow, or Bond. I miss going for walks by the sea. I desperately miss hugs. I do enjoy being safe at home, though. The quiet streets, the birds chirping, we rarely heard them before. A duck stopped by for a visit today. He had the pool all to himself. Hopefully by the time the waters are warm enough, we'll be allowed to go down and enjoy it ourselves.